discussing about the type of questions that we can ask in the OET speaking. So there are several categories of questions which you can ask. So which include open questions, WH questions, yes or no, either questions, tag questions, statements, used as questions. So all these questions with your knowledge or without knowledge, your knowledge, it's like you are asking all these categories of questions. Okay. So one thing is that to what I can say. See, suppose in the speaking, it's like there is a suggestions by many videos or YouTube videos that open questions. So you have to ask open questions to the patient so that the patient will talk more and you can speak less. So that is an instruction or a idea which has been shared. Okay, so mostly it's like students go for open questions. So I will explain what is open question, and then rather than so that's one of the tips said in the speaking is that ask more open questions rather than the closed questions. Okay, I will explain in detail. So see, however, it depends totally on the examiner whether he can actually shorten or lengthen his sentence. So anyway, it's your OET speaking. At that time, the examiner will make you speak more. Okay, even if you apply some tricks. So what's open question? Open question is like, so the here open question means the patient has to talk more, give details about what he is suffering. Now WH questions means it's like more or like a WH yes or no questions is more like WH question is requesting specific information. Okay, and yes or no, they can answer yes or no. Either question is either or questions means you are giving two options. Is it throbbing pain or dull pain, like that. Then tag question means in the end you are telling some sentence and in the end are you, like that, or some simple questions you will ask. Okay, now statement itself has been used as the questions. So there are these are the various types of questions which you can ask in your OET speaking. So starts with the open questions. Okay, then last time I told you just, it's because it's like a softening language. It makes the patients to speak more. Just tell me a little bit more about it. So it's like asking more about the patients, more to the patient. So the patient has to speak more, so the examiner or interlocutor has to speak more. Now another similar question is, could you just tell me a little bit more about it? So these are two questions. So the explanation is, and it's generally encourage the patient to talk. So we will, as a doctor or a nurse, you will be getting more idea into his ideas, feelings and concerns. So the ideas, feelings and concern, so we will get a clear picture of what the patient is suffering. Now moving on to WH questions, or you can say and yes or no questions. So these are considered as the, please read the question. Okay, for all these questions actually the patient can say say short answers. So that's why it's like more encouraged for the open questions. However, it's depend upon the interlocutor how he respond. Have you ever had anything like this before? No, I never had. Did you eat anything out of ordinary? No, I don't remember anything like that. So this could be the answer. Okay, did you feel sick at all? No, never. So it's asking about precise information, more clarity is there. Okay, so the patients require only a limited answer. Similarly, yes or no questions, the same thing. Okay, here have you, this is one more question like that. In between sentence, if you want, you can pause and read. So now it's either or questions. Okay, either or questions. So here it is like they are giving a option. Was it like a tight band or it more a throbbing pain? So two option, either you select for this or this, either or question. Okay, was it like a tight band or was it more a throbbing pain? So here narrows the option for response. So it's like only the patient can, mostly patients will say either pick one, not like he won't say he has a sharp pain, because you already gave two options, right? Thrombing or is it a tight. So how you are asking is, or was it like a tight pan, or was it more a thrombing pain? Now moving on to the next category, tag question. So here basically you are telling a sentence, you are not on any medication, so you yourself told that sentence and then just you added are you. Okay, are you. So what are the other words which we can substitute instead of are you? Have you, haven't you, are you, do you. So these are the sentence words which we can ask along with that sentence. So this is considered as tag questions. Now statement itself is asked as a question, that tag itself is not the, at that time it's like based on the declarative sentence. You are saying that a nurse or the professional, medical professionals, people are saying this declarative sentence. It's a raising tone at the end of sentence. You still got the headache now? So actually the voice is rising. You have still got the headache now? So it's like from that tone only we will understand it's whether it's a declarative sentence or not. There was no weakness on any side of your body. So there is a little rise at the end. So it's considered as statement itself used as a question. Now moving on. So ellipsis in question. See, we will omit some of the sentences, some of the words, and with just sentence and with facial expression, we are asking them questions. So just on one side of your head. So actually we are omitting was it just one side. There is no history of trauma or an accident. So this is the sentence. So mainly we are using that in the spoken English. Okay, we are actually in the ellipsis question means we are omitting a number of words, shorten the sentence. So these are the some of the option. Next, last one is the sensitive question. Sometimes we can't ask everything. So whether if it's their personal life, we can't ask them. So we have to go with, especially for home life, work life. So we have to ask their permission. Can I ask you? If you don't mind, can I ask you? So these are like a politeness, formal languages. Is everything okay at home, at work? So can I ask you? If you don't mind, can I ask you some more questions? So these are the different types of questions which you can ask at the time of examinations. Okay, so better start practicing. Thank you.